This is our 37 lecture, page 4. We are discussing atrial premature beat or ectopic atrial beat, and a type of atrial ectopic is known as wandering pacemaker. Now, as the name suggests, the pacemaker cells is wandering, is changing focus in the different part of the atrium. So they are wandering in the atrial cavity, the foci. This is one of the type of atrial ectopic beat, and in this condition there are several foci throughout the myocardium of the atrium, although few may arise from SV node as well, with different variable PR interval. The heart rate is between 60 to 100 per minute, that is within the normal limits. It is found in normal persons due to increased vagal tone. It can be also found in rheumatic fever, and also in cases of digitalis toxicity. There is irregularity in the rhythm also. So the key point to remember is that there is a changing foci. Origin of the P wave is coming from different part of the atrium, and it is because it is arising from different part of the atrium at different time, you will find the shape of the P wave is changing. See, first P wave is slightly rounded, second is slightly small in height, third is rounded again, then the fourth is a small P wave, and the last one shows biphasic P wave. So there is a difference in the shape of the P wave because of the thing. Now, the important thing is to remember that there is arrhythmia, but the heart rate is within normal limits. Now, there is another condition similar to this, is known as multifocal atrial tachycardia or MAT, M-A-T, MAT. The P wave also here originates from multiple foci or sites, at least 3 different shape you will see of the P wave. The PR interval is variable, but the important point to remember is that everything is similar to the wandering pacemaker, but here you will find heart rate is over 100 per minute, and the rhythm is irregular, but the QRS complex is normal. Obviously, because the QRS is ventricular complex, which is normal in this case. It is frequently seen in condition like chronic obstructive pulmonary diseases or COPD. It is found in that. Now, let me tell you the summary. The difference between the MAT, that is multifocal atrial tachycardia, and the wandering pacemaker, atrial pacemaker, is in the rate, heart rate. Heart rate in the multifocal tachycardia MAT will be over 100. So it is heart rate is higher, and in wandering pacemaker heart rate is slower within normal limits. So this is the basic change, and otherwise they are very similar. Sometimes people may see similar thing in may find some resemblance in the atrial with the atrial fibrillation, but in MAT, although the heart is irregular sometime, but you will find a definite P wave which you will not find in the atrial fibrillation. So there is a definite P wave in both wandering pacemaker and multifocal atrial tachycardia. And the difference you see is in the heart rate. 100 and over is multifocal, and 100 or less is in wandering atrial pacemaker. So this is what I wanted to discuss.